Hey guys, welcome back. It is a day later and we finally have an Abyssal solution for Legendary Roy's limited hero battle, and boy, this one was absolutely brutal, and that's why I'm calling this free-to-play friendly. This is probably the most lenient and liberal take that I've had on a free-to-play guide to date, and you'll see why. It's a bit of skill inheritance and a little bit of upgrading our heroes to 5 stars, but the good news, no weapon refines this time. So trade-off, save refining stones. But with that said, let's get into our team. As you'll notice, this is why I'm probably going to get crucified in the comments and by the dislike button. But right now, here is Lex, our newest 3-star, 4-star Thracia unit added about a month ago. And he's really good, but I understand why if a lot of people would not have him. But he's absolutely crucial to clearing this map. So if you don't have a Lex, I sincerely apologize. Hopefully you can use this sort of strategy, or maybe a 5-star unit similar to the kind of, at least the outline of the strategy that I use, and a different unit in place of Lex, but he's one I'm going to be using. Goddess Axe, reposition which he comes with. If you do have a Lex, inherit Bonfire on him, Brazen attack defense, and a slot from a 4-star Ares, spur attack 3 from a 4-star Lilina, or forget the Barst, there you go, and then Brazen attack defense and Sacred Seal slots, so doubling up on that. This one is plus defense, but he enters Brazen attack defense range almost immediately on the first turn, so and that should cover any defense boon that he has, so don't worry about the plus defense here. Next we have Dancer Eldigan. Like I said, at least we're saving the weapon refine this time, so just normal courtly candle dance, nothing in A or B in case you need to improvise a little bit. Drive attack 2 from a 4-star Echidna, and then spur attack 3 in his Sacred Seal slot. Moving on to Reinhardt, very similar kit to the Infernal solution. Dire Thunder, drawback, Blazing Thunder. We're adding drawback this time. Death Blow 3, very same. We're going from Lancebreaker to Swordbreaker now. Swordbreaker 1 is the only thing we need. Go to Cavalry, which he comes with, and then doubling up on Death Blow and his Sacred Seal. Finally, we're going to have a 4-star Veld, and he's very crucial for getting certain AI movement. And he is 5-star as well with his gimmicky Petrify Tome. We're going to inherit Swap, Quick Riposte 1, and Drive Attack 1 on him as well, from either a 4-star Sethith or a 3-star Echidna. I believe Echidna is in the, you're missing out on Drive Attack fodder. I believe she's in the limited time. Yep, she's right there with the fodder in case. I personally, going off on a tangent here, I think the 3 you should pick up from this one if you only get 600 codes, which is what we're leaning towards at the minimum, would be Morgan, and then Eldigan, Shauna, and Echidna. I think that's way better than what Marissa, unless you're a big Marissa fanboy, but I digress. Let's get into the actual battle here. So here we go. Move these guys around a little bit. And this is why we need Lancebreaker 1, or at least one of the instances of it, to take out this Sword Cavalier here. And we'll reposition out of harm's way with Lex, and then instead of going down, we're going to take Lex and drag him back to the right, and then we will swap with Reinhardt. So setting up to kill the Blue Mage on the next turn. And why Petrify Tome works here for us is, instead of this Blue Mage coming over here, he's right here in perfect place for Reinhardt to take him out right now. So there we go. Lex will move over. Now that Brazen's active, takes out this bow cav very easily. Dance for him. He's going to move down, absolutely obliterate this Lance cav. And now we're going to come from the bottom, swap, and have Veld take this green cav. This green cav was absolutely brutal. So having him here to take out, having a red mage here in general to take out this green cav is really, really nice. Lex putting in work down at the bottom. And this is another reason why we really need the Petrify Tome, because since this Sword Flyer was affected last turn, he moved up, which moved up this Bow Fighter's starting position by 1, and now we can keep Eldigan in this position and not have him just absolutely massacred by this Bow Fighter. So we'll come down here, use Glacies to absolutely nuke him. Now we have Reinhardt come down, take out the red mana keep. Obviously, you want to get Veld out of harm's way, dance for him, move to the right. And like I said, if this guy hadn't moved up, this archer would be in range to slaughter Eldigan, and then we're just going to put Lex down here at the bottom and move on. Petrified Tome really doesn't do anything for us this turn, because this target's a unit that only had one move regardless. So now we're going to move on. Lex, double Brazen's putting in a lot of work down here. Reinhardt can go ahead and take out a Sword Flyer, go move to the bottom, dance for Reinhardt. Reinhardt will start chipping away at the Lance Knight, and because of the way the AI works, it's going to have units that can attack first, which means this archer is going to attack Lex, and with all of his defense from his double Brazens, it's going to be very, very safe for him to engage with him instead of this Bow Knight massacring Reinhardt. So we'll move Veld out of harm's way and end our turn. Yep, see, super easy, and he would survive even without the defense boon that I have on him. So next we're going to move Lex one over to the left. Reinhardt's going to eliminate this ranged threat because we want to make this little southwestern outpost as safe as possible. Dance for Reinhardt. He's going to move behind Lex. Veld will come down here out of harm's way. We're just going to pick off these units one by one now. So that's perfect. Lex can come in with Bonfire, absolutely nuke that Lance Flyer. Reposition out of drag back, dance, reposition. Veld will start chipping down to this Axe Fighter over here. Then we have Lex. Like I said, we're just taking him out one by one. Dance, put him out of harm's way, move Reinhardt right up behind him. Veld can go right here in this little corner and be pretty safe. So this is going to be our last turn here. Reinhardt moves up, takes out Roy. Lex comes down. We'll first take out the Axe Armor. Dance, now with all the drives, he has almost enough to take out the red mage, and then Veld can come in and swoop for that last kill. So that's the Abyssal solution that I came up with. I hope you guys found it at least somewhat useful. Again, please don't crucify me too much in the comments, but hope this helps. This again was brutal with all the Thracia units, but I know these Divine Code 2s are very premium, so hope that helped. I wish you guys the best. Take care. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll try to help. Granted that I know this is not the most free to play friendly guide. So with that being said, take care. Have a great day.